Let's turn over to Sean Quinn for the forecast. Sean?
Yeah, hi there. Well, just about this time yesterday, we started kind of looking at the overall weather picture. You can see with the flags right there taken by our videographers across Santa Barbara. We started seeing that this was going to become more of a wind story versus the rain, and that's all because of the type of system. As it rushes through the area, you can see, again, no advisories or watches for Santa Barbara exactly, but it's pretty strong out there. What I was about to talk about was it's running in this direction like that. Whenever you see that, it's a telltale sign of a very strong northwesterly flow, and that means everything's really moving quickly. There's not a lot of lift in the atmosphere to really get the moisture out of it, but you end up getting quite a bit of wind out there. So scattered light wind, or light rain, I should say, rain shadows across the area, all because the mountains will tend to block out a lot of our coastal communities, especially south of the San Ynez Mountains. Clearing early Thursday, maybe a sprinkle or two, but more unsettled weather is ahead. It looks like this little pattern we're seeing today might be repeated at least once, if not twice more, over the next 7 days. Right now, seeing widespread upper 50s, a few low 60s out there, and again, the winds are pretty strong. The only area that we are getting a wind advisory is down in the Ventura County coastal plain right there, right along the beaches. The winds are strong enough to kick up a little bit of surf out there as well, right up against the immediate coast. Storm system located well to our north. Might want to point out the northern portions of the San Joaquin Valley, they just had a tornado warning. That means one is on the ground in Butte County. I think that's fairly rural, so hopefully nothing wrong there as far as anybody getting hurt or anything. But this system, again, very vigorous. The farther north you go, for us, just some paltry issues with rain totals being very, very light. And again, there's the advisory level winds right along the L.A. County coast going up around Point Mugu into the Oxnard Plain, so it's right on the beaches. It should end over the next couple of hours. And we'll go ahead and look at the future raincast. Wednesday, 9:59 p.m., just in a little while, we do see showers moving into the Santa Barbara Channel. But again, as it moves in this direction, you might actually get shadowed out. You got the rain clouds might get dried out as they go over the hills, but of course we'll keep an eye on that. And then it pretty much blows out of here very, very quickly, and things become much clearer as we head into late Thursday and as well heading into the early part of the weekend. But that forecast may change again. I'll show you that in just a moment. Gusty northwest winds, overnight 40s and some 50s. Tomorrow we'll try to warm things up a tad bit along the south coast, but otherwise everybody's going to be only in the 60s, so it's going to be a little on the cool side across the area. And you can see on our long map right here, a lot of widespread 40s and 50s. Overnights are a little on the cool side with the cold air mass moving through the region, and that AM shower chance really giving way to mostly windy conditions. A lot of surf out there with the wind and a northwest groundswell as well. And there's the forecast, and look what happens when you go south of Point Conception, that's Santa Barbara southward. You're dealing with mostly cloudy, partly cloudy conditions, a little slight chance of rain here and there, but more wind is expected. And then as you head farther north, look at that. Try to take you through that there. PM chance going into AM, a couple of nights there, Sunday or Saturday going into Sunday, and as well Monday going into Tuesday. We may end up seeing some more rain showers out there as it sort of just blows in these really quick little punch hit storms, kind of like we sometimes refer to as inside sliders, and all we end up usually getting is just the wind.
You described it very well last night, where it just struggled to get over the top of the hills and get the southern part of Santa Barbara County wet today.
Yeah,
I was watching it this afternoon.
Right, if you look down in Oxnard, clear as a bell, but right up against the mountains, very, very dark.
It did get quite wet in Santa Maria yesterday, and it was actually really nice.
That's always good.
Did you bring us any water?
No, next time.
All right. Thanks, Sean. This year, salmon will be trucked from Redding to Rio Vista so they might survive.